Brad Chute says hundreds of things went into the planning of the opening of the beer can next to the Granite Curling Club.
Homeless encampment was one of them. When we started sort of peeling away that onion and we realized just how many layers there were, we realized we weren't equipped to deal with this situation on our own.
Homeless encampments had dotted the riverbank nearby last year, and one appeared this spring. Cue Kirsten Bernas of West Central Women's Resource Centre. She got involved in both helping the beer can set up and getting to know the people in the camp.
And just sort of put it as, we're new in the neighborhood. We see that you're also now new in the neighborhood, and we wanted to get to know each other, let you know what is going to be happening up here with the beer can.
So with a gentle approach, relationships with more than a dozen people living just meters away were formed. Coffee and some of the basics were offered, and eyes up in the bar were opened.
It was really great in this process just to learn how close people can be to homelessness and how it doesn't take much. I think going into this, I had a very stereotypical view of people who are homeless.
But more than good neighbors, Bernas and the Resource Centre were able to take advantage of federal money for temporary hotel stays and provincial programs for income support and housing.
And everyone we spoke with was interested in finding a permanent home.
And now everyone who was living rough has a place to stay, at least for the moment. And the traffic on the riverbanks is mostly cyclists and geese. For Bernas and the owners of the beer garden, it showed maybe one of the ways to approach the crisis of homelessness was one where businesses, government, neighbors, and outreach workers were all involved.
I think the beer can has shown that there are different ways of doing things, that we can actually end people's homelessness, which benefits all of us.
Bernas hopes the energy continues, but worries if governments lose interest, the camps could return. Sean Cavanaugh, CBC News, Winnipeg.